Next thing you know, you see this little head as you guys are kind of looking around. You see this little head like popping up over the crowd. It's Volo. You see him dragging somebody with him. Raynar, did you guys? What happened?
So a lot.
A few things happened.
I saw some Xanathar. They were going in the sewers, and I can take you to this entrance.
You guys hear? There's another arrow. It goes right past, like almost splitting between your guys' heads. You guys are kind of looking like.
I want to fire a firebolt and the other one that keeps shooting at these guys.
And so you three are going to run across over and just go straight in through the door?
Yep.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to 98.3. This is The Morning Quest, and before we get started on our adventure, I do want to introduce a new character. This character is played by a good friend of ours named Justin. Justin, do you want to introduce yourself and kind of what you do?
Yeah, my name's Justin, and I've played D&D for almost a decade now. When I say almost, I think a little more, actually. So, off and on. So I was really excited for this opportunity, and you guys made it possible. You gave me an option to be the coffee brand of the Morning Quest, which made the hour of work feasible, worth missing. So I appreciate that. It's Mr. Sasquatch Coffee, by the way, if you're letting me plug that. So I was like, oh, you know what? Perfect. I don't need to get creative with my character. I could just embody him in the game. And so I decided to build a Goliath druid. Hopefully I have a lot of fun with that odd mix of things, as such as Mr. Sasquatch is. So I'm looking forward to it. Character's name, by the way, is Dreamslayer, in case that wasn't mentioned. He doesn't seem too enthused about that name, but it's fine.
Who is opening the door? Who's nearest of the door that was going to go open it?
Who was the first person in? That's my wallet.
Well, I remember 10 going first because Brad was protecting him. So 10 was over there, and then the other two, and then Brad followed.
Okay. Can I hold an action to shoot a goblin when I see one?
Well, we're starting off with initiative.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That's why I had you guys go ahead and place that. So if everybody could go ahead and roll those beautiful initiatives, you have your guys all placed out on the board. Keep moving after the fact.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get them to
go
the actual
ahead
5 feet.
and drop that. Show you guys what you're seeing inside this room. As I just throw him around the board. And
That one's dead.
he is right at the doorway with you guys.
Oh boy.
So what are we looking like for initiatives?
I got a 12.
Okay.
13.
7.
And a 5.
Okay. Alright. 13 was, sorry.
Awesome.
Ozzy, there we go. Oz, you're the 5.
I'm the 7.
You're the 7, and then Brad's the 5. Okay, there we go. 3. And then we'll go. What is your dexterity modifier? Brad, please.
+2.
Okay, perfect. You will go first.
Good.
All right. So at the top of the order, with an initiative on 13, we have Oz. What would you like to do, good sir? As the door is busted open and you guys see into this room a series of objects and whatnot. You got the doorway that's going to be on the far western wall, and then your guys' doorway coming in.
It looks like I can see him from this angle, so I'm going to fire a Chill Touch.
Chill touch?
Yeah, it's a ranged spell.
Okay.
The skeleton comes out.
Got it. Do it.
Grasps the whoever.
Do it.
Hopefully the goblin.
Grabs whoever.
Grasps who I want to be. Let's see, 16, so 23.
23 definitely hits.
Alright. Does 1 damage.
Ooh,
1
big spender.
point of damage. Got it.
It cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Nice. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
No move or anything?
No, I like it right there.
All right, beautiful. Then we will go right over to but Dream. No, we're going over to 10.
Okay, I'm going to swing at this little feller with my short sword.
Okay, got it. Yeah, you can definitely reach him from there.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 definitely hits.
And 4 damage.
All right, you reach out. You see he's getting pretty beat up right now. You see your slash opens up a nice chunk in his chest, and you see he's kind of bleeding. And grab onto it, but he's still on his feet.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, beautiful. And then we will go back, and it'll be his turn. So he's going to go ahead and slash back out at you with his short sword for a 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right, and we will do 5 points of slashing damage.
Yikes. How does a reaction work? So Brad has a fighting style of interception where he can target a creature within 5 feet of him who takes damage. He can use his reaction.
Currently, nobody is within 5
Okay,
feet.
but would that be something that I would say on my turn, like as
It
a
would be off of your turn.
Off
So
my turn.
reaction, basically, you have your actions and your moves on your turn. A reaction you get once per round. So basically, if you use your reaction right, it's the next person's turn. You used your reaction. You don't get your reaction back till the beginning of your turn. Then reactions are used on somebody else's turn. An event happens causing a reaction from you to do X.
So if he was if 10 was getting attacked,
He could have used that on me if he was a little bit closer.
I think
If he
so.
was
If you were
closer,
closer, yeah, that could have been your reaction.
Who's closer? Totally.
Yeah.
doable.
Okay. I was curious about it.
Oh, yeah.
And now I know, and now you know, listeners.
Okay. And then he is going to go ahead and he's going to move his 10 feet back.
That's right.
Would anybody like to use their reaction to make an attack of opportunity?
I would.
Because you're the only one authorized to.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
I will take that opportunity.
Okay.
I swing with my short sword.
Okay.
15 this time.
15 just barely hits him.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. How much damage?
5 damage.
That's right.
As you take him down.
That's 2 kills on my belt.
One gobbo down, 2 to go.
How many do I have? I'm not keeping track.
I think you've killed 1.
Alright.
I got one at my belt.
And then that's going to move on to this guy's turn right here. And he's going to go ahead and loose a short bow arrow back at 10 as well, because he's kind of the one in the doorway. And we're going to go with a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 4. That was out of the box. There we go. 6 points of damage.
I am passed out.
Okay. Currently unconscious.
Worth it.
Killed 1.
Okay. And then he's going to move back over here. And that's going to end his turn, and we're on to Dream.
I'm gonna cure wounds on 10.
Okay.
Nice.
He has that.
That's great.
That's a great thing to have.
I
So
am
go ahead and roll
super
a
amazed.
d8. So Cure Wounds is a touch spell, and you're well within 5 feet. He's prone on the ground right now, kind of at your feet, so you can reach down and touch him. So he will regain 1d8 hit points.
It didn't do the math for me, but it rolled a 3 plus 3, so 6.
So you get 6 points of health back as you go down, with that arrow hitting you, and as soon as your body hits the floor and bounces, no, he is still prone.
Oh, he's still prone.
Mhm.
That is outstanding.
Oh, he's prone, but he's looking good.
Mhm.
He's looking good.
He is currently prone, laying on the ground. As you go down, you can see the life leave him as he goes limp. The dream reaches over and touches him, and you see his eyes just burst back open, sucking in air. As you are back to conscious.
Thank you.
Suck that air.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Just contemplate what I'm getting myself into.
Okay. All right. Then that will put it on to Brad.
Yeah. I'll so yeah, I have my greatsword out. I'm gonna move in and kind of 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
and I'm going to kind of protect 10, kind of stand between him
Nice.
and them, and just observe what I
You're
see.
not going to use your action to attack anything that's attacking your party and taking your other members out?
I'm thinking I'm what is that?
Perhaps to play it safe.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I could probably get in there. I could get in
I
there.
mean, if you
You don't
would
have
prefer
to.
not to have combat during combat, that's totally your option.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna move. Yeah. No. I'll rush. Let's do it.
Okay.
Baby.
Got it. Use your was that 25 feet, 30 feet of movement right there?
Yeah.
Was it 5, 10, 15, 25 feet?
Yep. And I'm gonna swing for the fences. Great
Okay.
sword attack,
Do
two
it.
hand at that guy's face.
Mhm.
Slice.
Let's go with an 8. Probably shouldn't have done that.
An 8
It's alright.
unfortunately will miss.
It's alright. You gotta swing, you know.
And
you,
then
you miss
I
100% of the chances you don't take.
will just whisper, welcome to the Cowabunga.
Oh no, I heard Cowabunga. That's it. It's on. I
Okay.
thought we were playing
Anything
around.
else you'd like to do?
No, I'll stay put.
Alrighty. That's gonna go like this. That's gonna move on to this. Oops. Back where we were. It's gonna turn on to this guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna 5. He's gonna shoot a short bow arrow at you at our big old guy here, and we're gonna get that was no. There we go. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Misses. So he's going to go ahead and miss. After his 5-foot move, he's going to actually, with that guy standing in the way, he can't get it open. So I'm going to leave it right there. He'd have to use his action. He's going to end his turn there, and we're going to go back to Oz.
Okay, I'm trying to make my way as
Far out of the room as I can.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20, 25.
Okay.
Maybe if at 20, actually, I can probably see someone at 20 more than 25. I think.
So which
do you
one?
think?
Which one are you targeting?
I'm trying to get this guy.
Okay, you can You can see him.
I'm gonna get him with a ray of frost.
Okay, do it.
Ooh. That was a 1.
Yeah.
That was a nat
Natural
1.
Yeah, you go and as you're moving in, you stumble over a little bit of rubble on the ground. You shoot that ray of frost right into the ceiling. You see a couple of stones kind of fall down and drop on your head.
Okay. That's all I got.
Alrighty.
Movement and action.
Then we're going to go on to 10.
Okay, so if I stand up, that takes how much of my...
Half of your movement.
Okay. So I stand up,
Mm-hmm.
and I can move through him, right?
You can move through, yes.
5, 10, 15.
Okie doke.
And I can clear line of sight on
You
him?
have a clear line of sight. Nothing is blocking.
Short bow, baby.
Do it.
Get
Get him. Kill him.
Oh, no. 12.
12, unfortunately, will miss.
Okay. That's
I think it
all I
was
got.
15. That's what we need.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 15 barely hit, he said.
Alright, then, yeah. Then we will go on to that guy, and he's gonna go ahead and just go move right there. So he's still right next to you, and he's gonna swing for the fences back at you there, Brad, to see if he can get you with a scimitar with an 8.
Miss.
Gonna miss, and then he's gonna hold his ground, and then that's gonna move on to Dream.
In 5, it's even if you move diagonal.
Diagonal is still 5, just to make it easy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well get this over with.
Okay.
You were counting like 3 spaces, and you just jumped
he just
over
goes.
10.
I saw exactly what you did.
I saw it.
I'm with you.
It was
I'm with you.
great to see the math work out.
25 feet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swing with my great club.
Okay, great club. 2-handed.
8 damage.
8 damage as you take him out in one swipe as your great club just cleaves him and just carries him and just splats him into the wall. Now there's just a red stain on the wall now.
Oh yeah.
In one hit.
Oh, that was your reaction to
Yeah,
what you said.
that's what Brad just said. He
Whoa.
went. Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about these reactions later, Brad.
Anything else you'd like to do there, Mr. Dream?
I know we can learn these things.
Just no.
Okie dokie. Not a problem. Then we will move right on to Brad's turn.
I'm gonna swing again. Great sword. The
Do it.
one right next to me. That is a 13.
13 will unfortunately miss.
Goodness.
Whiffing each other.
Just too angry at each other to actually hit.
It's just too nice.
Yeah. Yep. Brad's gonna just stand there and just say, "Next time. Next time."
Okay. Next time, Gadget. Oz.
Oh, let's see here. 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like anywhere I go, there might be some sort of.
Cover is not provided by.
You can shoot.
You have a
through-
straight line of sight.
Oh,
You can
great.
shoot
Yeah.
through Brad.
Fire
You can go
off.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do another chill touch.
Okay. So how many spells is that you've cast now?
They're cantrips.
Perfect.
20.
20 dirty or natural?
Dirty.
Okay, dirty 20 does hit.
Let's see if I can do some damage. Wait, this is not the right dice. This is a 10.
Mm-hmm.
8 damage.
8 points of damage as he just you see as your spectral hand kind of goes out and like touches on him. As soon as it does, it like grabs around his throat, and you just see the hand almost absorb into him as the frozenness takes over the entire body of the goblin as it's frozen solid in one spot, and then after a second you see its eyes start bulging. The whole thing just and explodes down. And there's just little
And you
chunks
can't
of
regain
frozen
hit points
goblin.
for 1 turn.
Wait, why I missed that? What did he say?
He just described how he exploded into bits, and then he said, and he can't regain hit points for 1 turn.
That's right.
And that will take us to the end of our combat. As we bring into it and unload it.
Mark that down for another kill.
Keeping track now.
Keeping track.
I have to now. I didn't know we were keeping track. I got 2.
Alright.
Well, have you been hurt by things like a headbutt and a manhole cover? So I don't think so.
Do I get more kills for not having those things happen to me?
It's very funny because the fighter has gotten 0 kills and has died. So that's great. That's good to know.
He's been unconscious.
Well, I've died the same amount of times, or I've been unconscious the same amount of times that I've killed. So.
Yeah, you get it. You go out there and get after it.
Dream just killed somebody in the first.
The battle calms
5
down.
minutes.
You guys look around the room and everything, and it doesn't seem like anything's coming through that door. You don't hear anything at this present time. What would you guys like to do?
Should we go forward?
I want to check out these barrels.
Yeah.
Let's just see what's in these
Oh yeah, let's check our
Wanna
surroundings.
search the room?
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me the 2 of you. You can either roll individually, or one of you can roll with advantage.
What do you think?
Let's go individually.
Okay,
I think we have better odds.
that's statistically not true, but
I don't know about that. Yeah, I wasn't good. What was it? Investigation?
A perception.
Perception. 5.
Okay.
12.
Okay, yeah, you guys kind of rummage around the room. You don't, off the goblins, you guys find a total of 7 silver. They have a couple of rusty scimitars and some old, put together sticks to kind of form a short bow and stuff like that. If you guys like any of that stuff, their armor on it's almost like little patched pieces of like leather and stuff that are kind of sewn together. Around in the room in these boxes, you can see they're kind of cracked and busted open. And you see the barrel here that's on the top of that box has got like moldy rice inside of it and stuff. The box below it looks like rats have been through it, and there's not much in it. You can see a little bit of like straw and stuff coming out of it, but there doesn't appear to be anything in this room of any value. It's kind of like almost a trash room.
All right, I think that might as well go forward. You want to get in kind of a marching order this time, in case there's something else behind this door?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay.
What is the marching order you guys would like to go in from here on out? So we've got
Yep.
I think it makes most sense to go
Brad.
Mhm.
Brad, Dream, 10, Ozzy.
Love it.
That works for me.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. So how's it going?
So it'll be Brad, and then Brad will say, "Come behind me, Dream, dreamy boy."
Okay.
And
And
then,
I'm gonna be like, oh, I like
So you guys are
this
just
party.
doing a straight line then?
yeah.
Okay,
Conga
got
line.
it. Not a problem. So that'll be the marching order, so we can kind of have it a visual out here. That'll be the marching order as we're making our way through. So if anything happens at the rear or the front, you guys will know where those are coming from.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want to go through the door then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of slightly open it and just kind of peek to see if there's anybody, as quiet as I can.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check if you will. Please.
Oh, I'm the worst.
You can do this.
Can I aid him in that?
Before he rolls, yes.
Oh.
After he already rolls and we get that, then it's kind of almost, oh, they rolled really low. Can I help them? You know what I mean?
Got it. So I rolled a 9.
Okay, so yeah, you
Also
go and
rolled
you
a 22.
Yeah, but I have disadvantage.
You start opening this door, you can hear
Really?
you can hear the hinges and everything just grinding and screaming on each other. You guys are opening that.
Yeah, what do I see?
You see, so you open the door and you can see it's a hallway that cuts down to your left, and at the end of the hallway, about 15 feet or so, to the left of that is another doorway.
Okay. So that seems like the only possible way to go. It's kind of leading that way. To the right, nothing. Okay.
What it looks like.
Great. I say, there's a hallway down here to the left, and there's a door. I think maybe we should just continue.
You lead the way, we'll follow.
Okay. I will lead the way.
Okay, so you guys make your way, kind of shuffle into this 15-foot hallway as you guys come to the next door. It doesn't appear anything in this hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Slowly kind of open it and creak it open.
Go ahead and roll me another stealth check if you will.
Oh, I'm gonna help you with that. I put my arms around him.
Are you going to cast
No,
aid?
I'm not touch. What?
Are you casting aid?
Oh, is that a
Aid
spell?
is a spell. That's why I was asking.
Oh no, I thought you could just help somebody.
Oh, you want to assist him with
Assist with stealth.
Okay,
yeah.
how are you going to assist him
Just
opening this door?
Just kind of like block anything that can. I guess I gotta be specific. I thought you were.
So you're gonna like grab a rag and
He's
hold it on
opening
the
it another
hinges
door.
so that when it opens it mutes the sound. You have oil in your bag that you can apply to these hinges to lower the sound.
Yeah, I guess there's not a
How
way to do that, is
how
there?
are you gonna assist him?
I can be ready to lift the door up or down based on if it's how it sits on the hinges, because that can affect how creaky it is.
To not
sometimes.
scrape on the door, on the bottom of the floor.
and whatnot. Yeah, whatever I need to do, I'm ready to react and lift it or pull it down from the.
Okay, so
Unless it's a heavy stone door.
I'm just
there's not
thinking
much I can-
he's in front of the door.
Yeah.
How are you gonna lift the door if he's the one like in front of the door opening it? Like if I'm opening a door, how are you gonna lift it from behind me?
I give him moral support,
I love that.
and I'm like, try lifting it.
Trying to help you.
Try lifting the door a little bit.
Cool.
How? How are you gonna lift the door if he's in front of it?
No,
and you're
I'm
behind him?
like
He's
whispering in his.
too.
I'm whispering in his ear. I'm like, hey, you might want to lift it a little bit as you pull it.
That's gonna be a straight.
You don't
Yeah,
have to.
I got you.
No.
I got
If you
you.
would have done something like taking your cloth and put it on the hinges to help mute the sound, like I was trying to
Kiss
feed
him slightly on the
Oh,
neck.
you were trying to feed. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't
So that's
know
gonna
that either.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a straight roll.
You got it.
You'll
Pay
get
for
it.
effort.
You'll get it this time, anyways. It's fine. He'll get
No,
it.
no.
6.
Nailed
A
it.
6?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, this one.
I'm not good at opening doors.
You just grab the door and open it and you slam it against the wall and it echoes. You can hear it echoing
Oh.
throughout these hallways going through.
They don't know where these things come. Echoes happen all over.
Get ready, fellas.
When you open this door, you kind of see into to the left through this doorway. You can see a little bit of an open room. It's only like a 10 by 10 kind of a room to the left. Looks kind of like a messy kind of a closet kind of a room. Seems to be some tossed things here and there, and then it looks like a hallway goes off to your right that opens up about 10 feet further down into an even bigger room that way.
Okay. Onward.
Yeah.
Keep walking.
Which way? Left
Towards.
goes one way, right goes another.
Yeah. Towards the right. Kind of trying to go back into the sewer.
Well,
One way.
this is all in the sewers.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
I'm thinking-
you're looking at the hallway.
I'm thinking as a person who's walked in and I went this way and I went this way and maybe I want to come back kind of back
Back to
into
the
the
way we
idea of
Okay.
wherever we are.
Sure, yeah, no problem. So you guys
To the right.
pass over and go over to the right. You guys are just walking through here. So as you get through and you kind of go through the doorway, the following behind and everything, and you look over and it opens up into the right, you can see where there is a stool off in the far corner. And you look at the stool and you can see that there's an arrow slit right in front of it.
So I think we found where those arrow slits were.
But there's no people. Nobody.
Think there's no one here. Da, da, da. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the arrow slit and look through it.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the arrow slit and kind of look through it, and you can see that circular area where you guys were getting across, where the arrows were kind of coming back, and directly across you can see the other slit.
Do I see anything behind the other slit?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Do I see any burn marks? Is this the one that I shot in?
Possibly. You were looking for burn marks. Where?
In the room that I'm in.
Perception, please.
13.
So you can see back, and it's really dark because you're looking through a slit that's this wide across the 20-foot opening into another slit that's about that wide. And it's really dark in there, so you can't really make out any movement or anything. You're not sure if somebody's actually, one time you're like, is there's a pair of eyes? And then you're like, no, it's just.
Right. Okay.
What'd you see over there?
Well, this is the other side of the wall that we were getting shot from before.
Oh, okay. So then the people that were shooting at us were the other side. I
Yes.
shot the other side of the room.
But I don't know where the people that were shooting at us went.
I got a 12 for perception.
Okay. Yeah, you look around, it's too dirty and mold and all that kind of stuff. It looks like this could have been a burn mark here, but then wait, was this a burn mark over here? So yeah, it's pretty grody in here. It's a sewer.
Is
Nothing
there
else
there's no doors leading out of here, just back the way we came, right?
No, so basically you come down that hallway and it opens up into a room, and then down a little bit further, about 15 feet to the right when you go into the room. So you're walking down the hallway, the room opens up to your right. About halfway down is another hallway that continues on.
I think we should continue.
All right, you lead, we'll follow.
Onward.
Okay, you guys start tromping through, and you guys can hear the echoing of your footsteps on the hallways and everything, and no big deal.
Yeah.
And you guys start going around, and
Level 1.
it starts curving to the right. This pathway you're following, you go down about 20 feet, and it starts curving to the right. You keep on going further. About 20 feet in front of you, you can see it ends, and it seems to open up again into another room, and you can see a little bit of a light coming from somewhere in that room, but you can't see where that light's coming from the hallway. So you guys are about 20 feet back from where the room is.
It's no door, just opens into a
Just
room.
opens into a room, no more doors. Right.
I think that we should head towards that light and try to be as quiet as we can be.
Yeah, I will be sneaky.
Okay,
I'd like
you're
to-
being sneaky?
I'm being sneaky for sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I will also be sneaky.
Anybody
Oh,
who is
sneaky.
being sneaky, go ahead and give me a stealth roll if you will.
19.
19.
16.
16.
6.
Stop it.
6.
He's a robot.
It's not a robot.
Who do we got here?
Maybe
Who we got
upgrade
here?
to be stealth upgrade.
And a 15. Okay.
Links
You guys
bonus.
believe you are moving stealthily.
It's probably my favorite thing that you say is that you believe that you're doing that. You got it in your brain. You have it.
16.
Yeah, so you guys believe you're being stealthy. As a group, you guys believe you are stealthy.
Let's roll.
We'll walk towards the opening.
What'd you get?
You're just kind of into the room through the opening and everything. You guys
So
just
can
kinda-
I ready
Got like an average.
like an arrow?
10, 13.
For what?
Is it possible to have it readied, but also not have to say that I'm going to shoot the first thing that I see?
Yeah.
You're
Or does
ready
that
in action,
defeat- or does that defeat the
you're
purpose?
setting this up to do what?
Okay.
What is the trigger to cause this action to go off?
I want to shoot if I see goblins.
Okay, so the first
There you
goblin
go.
you see, you're gonna loose an arrow at
There
it.
you
Yes.
go. That's good. That's, I like that.
Who
Sounds-
cares?
Okay.
Just
You go with that.
stereotyping goblins.
Goblins
Sure.
can
Wow.
die. Well, they
They
just
came
tried
at
to kill
us.
us for 3.
Yeah.
We could have come into their area though. We don't know that, but we're looking for someone.
Goblins are people.
And now we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
great. A bunch of goblins are gonna cancel our show. Thanks, Jared.
Okay.
Maybe
So
So you
The other
guys
direction.
are about 20 feet from where the room opens up. Now you're down in the hallway still, and you got about 20 feet in front of you before that room opens up.
I think we're just walking towards it.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue and peek around the corner.
Okay. Can I have you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes.
No.
Oh boy. Yeah.
We took the silver from the goblins.
That is a 12.
Okay.
7 silver.
Can I have you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
We found 7 silver in the goblins.
Sorry, Mr. Dream. Can I have you
I
roll?
found 7 silver.
I should
in
be
the
saying
goblins.
names. Got it.
20.
Okay. So as you walk in and you approach the opening into the room and you go to start peering out, that opening, you just run smack into it, and it stops you and you can't go in. As you're following behind, it seems like as soon as he gets there, he gets past an area and then you bump into an invisible wall. So it's as if you're trapped in a 5-foot box right now.
Oh wow.
No.
So you can
I'm
He's
outside
hit the
the
wall.
box.
Let's
Neither
put it this
he's
way.
hit the wall that he's trapped in. Neither
But I
of
mean,
us
we
know.
can-
Comes
turn
up to
around
look in
back
through
there.
here and boom,
Yeah. Okay.
right
good.
around you, and then he kept, kind of walking and boom, bumped
It
into
wasn't like pop, pop,
and then
pop,
you guys,
pop, pop.
yeah, no, just him.
Okay, got it.
He's the only one stuck in it right now.
Do I
And
see?
you kinda-
Do I see anything outside of it?
Give me a perception check. Into the room, the hallway. What are we looking for?
Into the room that
Okay.
the way that I was going when I got trapped.
Mhm.
19.
So you look into this room and you can see what appears to be like an empty sleeping area. You can see little nests and like bundles of like hay and piles of hay with some haphazard sheets or cloths kind of thrown over top of it in various little spots around the area. You can see loose bones of some kind of animal with maybe little chunks of meat or something just strewn all over this area. This looks like the sleeping quarters for the creatures that are in this area.
I say, can they hear me if I say like, I think I'm stuck in here.
Yes. Do you say that?
Yes.
They can't hear you.
Stuck in where?
I feel like I'm trapped in a glass case of emotions.
I walk up and think try to anyway.
Yeah, so you go and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no. 9.
You take 3 points of force damage as you're thrown back 10 feet.
Good grief. Okay.
Ironic.
It's a force field.
Okay. I think that I'm in here for good, and you might want to find a source.
You're in here
maybe
for good.
maybe where this goes.
Yeah, can I do like an Arcana check to see if I can find any sort of like triggers or buttons that
So
might?
you're going to check for some kind of magical means of this going on?
Yeah, any sort of like
Okay.
arcane ruins or symbols that I can find.
Sure, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, Arcana. 9.
Don't appear to see any like ruins or anything. You can tell that it's magical in nature somehow, because it's obviously some kind of a force wall and your buddy just got thrown back.
All right.
Um,
I could cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything else around here, but does anybody else have any ideas?
I would cast Detect Magic.
Well, I mean, let
Doesn't
me
hurt
like,
anything.
let me try to perceive
Well, I
like
get one spell knocked out.
a
Oh, it's a
trap
spell.
door or something. See, maybe like that's a permanent fixture, and there's a trap door that they use to.
okay, go ahead
To
and do a
circumvent it.
perception check.
It's got to be something to turn this off. Like in case one of the goblins accidentally turns it and
13.
it trips it. It's like,
13?
there's a failsafe. You
So
the key. It's like
you can see the floor in which he's standing on. The section of that floor is actually lowered by about a half an inch. The rest of the stones, it's all off and everything, but you can see this specific section, the whole thing is just like down by about an inch from the rest of the floor.
Okay. I relay that to the rest of the party.
Okay. Knowing that, I will ask Brad to jump.
yeah, jump. Real good.
How high?
Just jump up and see if.
Like as high as you can.
Is there any? Can we see the force field at all? Like, would we know if it turned off, or is it totally invisible?
You cannot see it.
I could put my hand against it.
That would be
A bad
little
idea.
risky.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
I
not
just
do
got
that.
hurt pretty
Throw some
bad.
sand on it or some rocks.
That's a good idea.
I have a bag of
Or
sand.
you could just try to. No, if you jump forward, then it might just bounce you back and
Yeah,
forth
for
from the
an hour.
walls.
Yeah, I'll try to. Can I? If I reach up, can I feel if there's a top to it?
So the ceiling
There you go.
is about 8 feet up.
Okay.
And yeah, from your height, yeah, you can kind of reach in and kind of touch it, and
So-
you just feel the slimy surface.
So
of
I feel
the cobblestone.
wall, but I'm good up top.
Slimy surface.
So you have the sidewall to your right and to your left because you're going forward and back,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So the sidewalls to your left and right are the slimy cobblestone, and it goes up into the ceiling as well.
Okay.
It appears that it's in front and behind you. It almost traps you in this box.
I have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings. So I'm thinking, I want you to. I'm saying this to Brad now, in character. I want you to jump and see if there's a pressure plate that's activating this, and I'm gonna roll ball bearings across the floor and see if they pass through where you
Okay.
would be kept to see if
Yeah.
it's deactivating while you're in the air.
Yeah.
Roger that. I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to. It's kind of slimy, you said, but I am going to try to use my feet to kind of like
Oh, okay.
keep up for a little bit longer on the sidewalls that
Yeah.
are
So you're gonna jump and.
kind of like jump off of it to try to see if I can stay up.
So
a
you're
little
not
bit
gonna
longer.
stay up on the walls.
Yes.
Let's give it a
Possible.
go. Let's give it a go.
Go
I
right.
think I can. I think
Yeah.
I can.
if they're right here, I have a good wingspan.
It's about a 5 foot reach.
I'm gonna jump and try to dink leg.
Try to keep yourself
Yeah.
up on the walls and
Yeah.
off the ground for a minute. Okay, go ahead and
I'm
give.
taking cover behind 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Mr. Man cover behind 10. So we'll go ahead and move 10 right up next to it. Cover behind that. And then,
I have my notebook out. I'm taking notes.
Drawing pictures. Okay.
go ahead and give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage, if you will, please.
I also want to try and map out where we've been in my book.
9.
So you read up, and then you slide right back down on it. You're only up there for just a second because the slimy and all that
Yeah.
on the wall, just right back on it. When he does get up there, he's up there for about a second. You start to see as it does raise, and the second he touches it, it drops right back down.
Okay, so was I able to roll a handful of ball bearings?
So as it was coming up, you did see as a couple of them got through. Okay. But you saw as about 6 of them, like bullets, shot past all of you guys.
Is that why you took cover? You could have, gave me a heads up if you thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt your thing.
I include that interaction in my notes. Just so that-
Just take cover without saying anything.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
But you said 6 of them came through.
a few of them.
So
and
a
then-
couple of them
and
went
then the
through.
rest DPP'd?
Yeah, so it's like you're rolling them because they don't go all at one in a solid line. So a couple of them went through, and you see them that are inside with him now.
Okay.
And they're just kind of
That's
dinking
dangerous.
around on the inside. But as soon as he went back down, the ones that were about to go through
Bing, bing.
hit that shield and shot right back at you guys.
All right, so it's definitely a pressure plate.
So I have a spell called Tensors. Tensors floating disc. It might be able to help kind of just float over the spot, but you'd have to get out of it somehow. So if you can get yourself propped up and turn the force field off, I could slide a force field disc underneath you, and we can just.
Looking at the ground, just a pressure plate right underneath me. 5 feet of pressure plate underneath me. Against the walls, is there any wood that isn't moving down? Isn't pressed down, or is it the entire wood is pressed down next to
So
the
it's
wall?
all cobblestone. Everything
Right,
in
okay,
here is all
gotcha.
stone.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I did it for the color.
Yeah, you're good.
As you're looking down in here, and you can see now, as he's kind of pointed out the little pressure plate, you can see it seems to be going right up to the barrier and right up to the wall.
Okay.
I would like to interject before you do anything, Brad. You should pick up those ball bearings and hold them in your hand or something,
Oh, put it in
so
your
you don't
pocket.
slip.
Yeah.
Swallow
I'll pick up ball bearings. Thanks, 10.
You're welcome.
Way to make it up to me. Sort of. 1/10. Okay, pick them up, put them in my pocket. There has to be a way. There has to be a way that I can stay up longer.
Just keep trying.
I have mold earth. I don't know if there's. It's not very strong, so I can't. It's not strong enough to cause damage. I don't know if it'd be strong enough to maybe hold the plate up long enough for me to at least get him out of there or not.
Is it mold earth or
Oh.
mold stone?
It's mold earth, but
Or
it's mold earth.
cobblestone?
I can cause if dirt or stony target is on the ground, you cause
There
it
you
to
go.
become difficult terrain. Well, that's a different one.
Dirt or stone. That's all you needed.
Oh, okay, all right.
What would you like to do?
I just want to give him enough time. I want to hold the pressure plate up long enough for him to be able to
How?
jump out of it with the spell.
How are you going to use this?
Oh, okay.
See, like the mold earth doesn't just appear and then grab stone and just like lift it up. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I can't just grab stuff because it lets me move it 5 feet to a different location.
It does.
So I was thinking in the time that I'm doing that,
So you're
or
going to
something.
push it from
like
underneath.
I'm continually lifting and moving it. Right?
Just the pressure plate.
Just the pressure plate because it's not connected
Okay.
from what I could tell. So I'm just continuously moving it, and while I'm moving it, he's able to jump out.
Okay.
If you'll allow that, or I guess we could try that if you want.
So you attempt to move the pressure plate, and your spell takes no hold on the pressure plate.
Oh, shoot! I'm gonna try it.
What about the stone? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So
That's what we were doing.
there's another thing we could try potentially. There obviously is space beneath the beneath the pressure plate.
Right.
Otherwise, how do it fall down?
Otherwise, how does it fall down? So, maybe I could move stuff that's loose underneath it and just stop it from going down enough, potentially.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
That you had.
I think that's a
Yeah.
great idea.
that's
Is that what you want to try?
That's genius.
yeah. I think I should try that.
Okay.
I love
as
watching
well.
it.
Sorry to be wasting your guys' time.
You're good.
So
All is good. So you go and you try to grab it, and it's like, you rethink about it for a second, and then you're on the inside and you're just like, what's going on? And all of a sudden you start feeling the ground kind of move as it's going
Nice.
up.
Great. As soon as it gets up to where it's level with the ground, I'm going to step back.
Back into the hallway, out of the room?
Back towards them, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it comes up and everything, and you're kind of looking. You think it's about up, and then you just kind of start stepping back right through it as if nothing's
Yeah.
there.
Good problem solving, guys.
Hey, great. I don't know if we should go this way.
Well, I mean, we know what activates it now.
I'm gonna jump over it.
You want to keep going and we'll just jump over it?
Jump!
Acrobatics.
Jump over it.
Just going for it, huh?
this could get bad.
That's 14.
Right over it, and you're in the room.
Son of a gun, it worked.
Can I have everybody roll a beautiful initiative?
Ooh.
Please.
20.
Brad sticks the landing
21, actually.
and turns around.
19. There you go.
Oh.
I like this combo of 10.
25 to 20. We're gonna do this. Who's got a 25 to 20?
I have a 21.
21. All right. So we got 21, 4, 10.
19 for Ozzy.
19, 20 to 15. Who's in that? What is 19?
19 for me.
Okay. 15 to 10.
Nobody.
10 to 5.
7.
7, 9. Okay. 9, 9, 7, 9, 7, right? 9, 7. I'm gonna get this all bad.
Confusing us because of our height.
All right. So as you land, you see this door come open, and through it, you see a goblin step in, and there is one more right behind him.
Oh, gnarly. That one's cool. Is 10's your held action?
I had to draw my held action to roll ball bearings, I think.
That's right, yeah.
So I think I'm finished.
So 10, you are up, good sir. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot one of these fellas.
Okay.
The closest one. And I can shoot through.
You can shoot through your friends. Yeah, you should be able to hit them, no problem.
If I can roll high enough. Boy. Not one.
Good thing we're not doing fumbles, or else I think you would have hit your friend in front of you. But
Yeah, you'll be good. You won't hit him. That one. Everyone looks at me. Yeah.
God, Brad.
As Brad goes limp and falls face.
You're like, you did it again.
Headshot.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do after your miss?
No.
Okay.
Is this a totally secure hallway? There's no left or
So
right to
this
us?
is, this is a 5 foot wide hallway. That's why I put that stuff there to show that that's actually like
Okay.
a wall. So
Oh,
you're
okay.
wall, so you're in a 5 foot wide hallway, and then this blank space is where he was trapped.
Okay. No, that's it.
Okay. Then we will move on to Oz.
I'm gonna try and. Well, I mean, I can fly through I can move through
Yeah.
everybody, and I gotta jump over that space because that space isn't secured yet, or is it pretty? Does it look like it's pretty much broken?
Definitely roll a perception check and use your action to check it out if you'd like.
I'm just gonna go for it. I assume that they got it. They fixed it.
Okay.
You're not going to try and jump, you're just going to run across?
Well, I mean, he did the mold Earth, and then it got disabled.
Whatever you want, man.
That's what I.
What are you
think.
doing? It's your call.
I'm gonna try and jump across it.
You're going to try to jump across? Okay. I need you to make an acrobatics check. And remember, you're jumping into one of your friends, so it's going to be at disadvantage.
It's an 8
Start for disadvantage?
or 11.
We're going to go ahead and bounce off of our friend right there and land here and activate the...
Oh, it does turn. Okay.
And now Brad's alone in there.
Well, yeah.
Yay.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? So that was your movement.
Can I climb up the wall?
Definitely try. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
11. 13.
Okay. So total is 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to get up. You just can't find a hold, and every time you're grabbing onto something, the slime is just right back down.
That's all I got.
Okay. Then we'll move on to, it's going to be his turn, so we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to roll a scimitar. That's going to be a 13.
That misses.
You got
Okay.
this, buddy.
And that will hit his turn. And Dream, it is your turn, sir.
I guess I try to mold Earth again and do the same thing.
Okay, you're going to bring the earth back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring the earth back up, and you can feel your feet kind of jostle a little bit. Okay? So that'd be your action to hold that. You still got your movement or any bonus actions.
I can't do anything on my turn.
You can react to get out, can you? Is that not a thing? Oh.
He doesn't have a
There's
reaction.
there's reactions, specific reactions you have.
Oh.
He has to wait.
Like you
till
can
his
react to
turn.
do a shield thing. Some people can react to fire off
Kind
a
of like bonus
spell.
actions. Reactions are like bonus actions.
Okay.
Everybody gets attack of opportunity as a reaction, but anything beyond that.
Oh, because you had that special reaction.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all reactions are kind of special.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right, then we are on to Brad.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at this gentleman.
Okay. Please do.
I got my great sword in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's an 8.
An 8 will unfortunately miss him.
Okay.
Just jump on him.
I will. I'm gonna move 5 feet. Kind of stay in his. Does he get an attack of opportunity even though I'm still 5 feet within him?
If you're staying within range.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
You
I'm
have to
gonna.
move out of melee range.
Yeah. I'm gonna
or-
step away from the door.
Okay. That's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
I like
I'm just
that
gonna
idea.
step away from
Okay.
the door to get these guys kind
I
of
got
being
you. I'm
able
feeling it.
straight shot. And then I will. I will wait.
All right. And then that's going to move on to our last guys. He's going to take his 5-foot movement into, and he's going to launch an arrow at Brad as well. For a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Gonna miss.
Nice.
And that's going to end his turn. And we'll be back at the top at 10.
Okay. I am. What?
I didn't say anything.
You just shook your head. So. I guess I'm going to. If I try to jump. Well, he's holding it with his magic, with his mold earth right now, as we speak.
Currently,
Still.
he's still in the act of raising, because you got on the turns, you got to think of all this happens each turn. They all happen simultaneously.
It's just who will technically hit first.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and go across it.
You're just gonna walk across? He's gonna walk right across it.
He's holding it up right now.
Do it. Go ahead. How far are you gonna move?
I'm gonna go 5, 10,
Okay.
15.
Okay.
No, 5, 10. I'm gonna stop right here if I make it. I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay. So that next time somebody tries to jump across, they bounce off your back.
Okay.
Brad.
No, I'm not
That's
doing
perfectly
that.
fine.
No, that's
I'm
not
good
what I
with
want to
it.
do. I wasn't even. I was
Legit,
testing
see,
you.
I figured.
You see Brad kind of step to the side, so he.
Alright, I'll get in his way
No,
now.
I'll just stand right here then.
Sigh of relief comes out of it.
5, 10.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay. I made it, I assume. And
You're
I'm
there.
going to swing at that goblin with my short sword.
Do it.
Nat 20.
Hey, all right.
Beautiful. Roll damage. It's an automatic hit.
Nat 20! 7 damage.
7 damage.
It automatically did the double.
Yep, it did all your doubling and everything. Beautiful. As you take him out, you move through there kind of hesitantly, and you're like, oh, got all excited, and you just stabbed right into the goblin and dropped him dead.
Nice.
Okay, what else would you like to do?
Oh. So what does this do? Beginning once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage on one creature you hit with an attack. Well, it doesn't matter, he's dead.
Oh.
So next time.
And he gets an extra 1/6 damage.
1d6 if I...
Stab him again.
Okay, so I will stab his dead body.
Okay.
More d6.
God, you only have one attack per round, but it's okay.
Okay. And then That's it, I think.
All right, Oz, what do you got?
I'm gonna get in that ring and fire a shot at this other goblin.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go right over here in this little spot.
All right, 10. You move about a 5-foot movement into there, and you're going to go ahead
Pop.
and cast
Firebolt.
Firebolt at the furthest one. Got it with the arrows.
All right, 26
A 26 definitely hits.
for 9 damage.
As he goes down, and all you see is just a black sooty on the ground where the goblin used to be.
I make another notch on my belt.
Now we each have 3 kills.
Oh, is that what? Yeah, that's right.
And with
One
that,
I have
we are
one
going to
death.
end tonight's session, ladies. and
Great. That's
Awesome.
good.
Alright.
Good deal, good deal. We got a little things going on. We got some points back and forth. And then,
Thanks to Mold Earth, or else we would have been stuck there for a while.
I really just didn't want you to use the spell slot.
Oh, for the potentialers,
Yeah.
tensor's disc.
Yeah.
that's I was actually
Spell slots are
when you first said that, I was like, man.
That's just gonna solve my puzzle.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, man. So yeah, because Tensor's floating disc can hold up to like 500 pounds or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So you could basically float that disc right on top of that, like about a couple inches above it,
3 inches.
Across
or not even like a millimeter above it. So you're basically walking across the same thing, and you can also move it.
Yeah, move around like that. Or
You can give it a push, and it'll just float.
nice. Could I use the disc to hide underneath something?
Oh.
If I like threw a blanket over it and then hid underneath it and pretend like it was a table,
You could most certainly try.
arrows trying to hit the thing or something. if
It
would-
doesn't block damage.
Oh, okay, so like a boulder could just go right through it. Huh. But if I want to place a chest on it and have it carry my loot, different. Oh, okay.
Magic's cool.
Good thing I got that clarified because I could have been.
So if you just wanted to carry the boulder,
You can get the boulder on there. If
But
the intent
to
is to
pick
do that,
up-
so combat actions to do damage go through it.
You actually have
Oh, okay.
But if you guys are intentionally, it's like, hey, that boulder up there, hey, you push it off, my disc will catch it, right?
But
And then
because of that,
If it was a
throws
damage,
it all the way back down to
that's
the
why if we're
ground. You got a
standing next to
boulder
each
on
other,
the
you
disc, yada
literally
yada,
stay
whatever.
as close to me as possible.
So you can block it,
and
and
you
I
could
can
drop the
double attack
boulder
him.
on somebody.
That's
Right,
that,
but if
that's
I'm
the
trying to
skill.
get through a
That's the combat
field
tip.
and there's arrows coming from the castle, and I just put the disc on and then just kind of like crawl underneath the disc all the way through.
You could definitely try.
You put the boulder on the disc and then let the
Oh, right,
boulder
yeah, yeah,
block
yeah.
the arrows.
As long as that boulder isn't too much weight and it doesn't, while you're underneath it, just slowly start compressing
pile
like
of
a
rocks.
trash compactor.
Piles of rocks just coming towards the castle.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was fun.
I figure it's time to start.
We need to close it.
It's time in the campaign that the traps are coming out now, and you guys are.
That was my bad. I was just like, doo.
Yeah.
We're not in a dungeon. We're in a sewer. That's not the same thing.
What are you gonna do? I tried to jump over it, I got
Brad.
stuck.
Oh, Brad.
What this guy had his way out was kind of like,
Okay, I'm gonna do the closing real quick. Thanks for tuning in to 98.3 FM, Salem, Keizer, Dallas, all surrounding areas. This is The Morning Quest, Tales of Adventure.